Hello everyone, this is applemaps.com and we're taking a look at Star Command, which just came out today, and this is our latest in-action video as we enter into our spaceship. As you can see, we have our medical bay, attack regions, and engineering, and this is our overall ship. You pinch to zoom. To check out more, you can zoom way in to see the pixely crafted characters. And that means we are ready to boldly go where no one has gone before. And with that in mind, let's dive into the menu and show you a bit about what Star Command holds. We'll start off with showing you that you can get new characters to join your crew. Right now, we're filled up in each of the main regions. We've skipped ahead through the tutorial, so let's dive right in to show you some of the action that this game includes. And it's a space exploration simulation game. And you start off in our little known galaxy, and we've got to the point where we actually unlock the next galaxy. And with that in mind, let's dive up to here. And now we do a little warp factor 9 action to get up, and it leads us right into the heart of the game, which is really all about action. Some space games, it's kind of passive. There's exploration for like 40 hours, but this one, it gets you pretty much action to action to action, where you're just full in these battles, pretty much. Incoming transmission, Captain. So with that in mind, this is we met this crew earlier on, this alien race, and they're actually friendly. We had one which was super aggressive, and now one of their princess is actually part of our crew, and that leads on to the story we have here. The story is one of the highlights of the game, as there's a fixed path you're going to be going from battle to battle, and this game is just oozing with charm. I mean, there's so much personality packed in. If you're even remotely familiar with Star Trek or really any sci-fi space type of movies or TV shows, then this is instantly familiar. And there are just some really funny lines that you just have to read yourself. You have to just get into this game and just experience it. So now we have brand new galaxies, or galaxy map to go to. So let's start off with Pip. And we'll show you what exactly Star Command entails in terms of gameplay. Got some nice ship action, really. So really, there's these dialogue sequences as you saw there, and it kind of doesn't really matter what you pick, because the game seems to be ruled by Murphy's Law, and that whatever can go wrong will go wrong. So this guy was going to attack no matter what. And now we'll show you the attack, which is the heart of the game. So right here at the very bottom left corner, ooh, attack. Got smashed there, still got my shields up though. But anyway, like I was saying, these 4 bottom colored things regenerate, and your goal is to time it right so you can actually attack. But right now you have invaders on your enemy ship, so these red shirted guys let you do a little attack back, and that includes getting the captain in on some of this, because the engineers and the medical crew can't protect themselves, so it's up to you. We're still going to attack while I speak. So let's do our own attack, which is based on a mini game. You try to time up the circles, and then let's do a little proton. So the first attack was like phasers, and now this is like torpedo action. And then we can replenish our shields with the blue, and then when a new attack is coming in, we'll save that yellow to do it, but we still gotta protect the ship. Let's get a little healing action there. And then all of oh, we're getting an attack right there. Dodge. Okay, cool. The yellow lets you dodge incoming attacks, but to do so, you need to actually replenish it, and that's done by generating ammo. So it's going to be the red, the blue, and the yellow require particular ammo generations, and these are just timed based. But this regular laser attack you can do as soon as it replenishes. You don't need tokens. See, right now you're generating tokens to supply each of those main attacks. We already have a couple in stock, so that's nice. And then while you're in battle, you tap the upper left corner, and you can see their ship. Yeah, we're still on their shields. And the top, this purple bar is their shield, and then once you deplete that, you can get into their hull, which is what they're trying to do to you. Looks like we got some more invaders coming in, which is just great. And now we got 3 guys. With that in mind, Captain, you need to get over here. 2 hits. We still had some tokens supplied from our last battle, so we can refinish that. There's a lot going on to manage in each of these sequences. Ooh. And so we finally depleted their shield. Now we're getting into attacking their hull, which is key. Uh-oh, we're gonna get attacked. Let's dodge that again. Actually, let's show you what an attack actually looks like. We're still on the shield power. And the last battle we were in, that actually got depleted and fire came through the cabin. Luckily, we're not to that point yet, so let's go back on the offensive. And this time we'll show a little attacks coming in on their enemy ship. Okay, here we go. So now we got damage on our own ship. And with that in mind, now the engineers come into duty and they can repair your ship. So the 2 blue-cladded personnel can heal your characters. The red characters can attack incoming invaders, which we need to actually get in on these guys. And then the yellow shirts are going to help you repair any damage that you do entail. Let's boost up our shields, send out a new attack. And there's a whole lot going on for a simulation game. Let's get one of these healers backing us up as we're fighting these guys. Ammo, ammo, ammo. They've only got 81 left on their hull, so let's see if this last shot can take them down. I only got 1 hit. Not like that. Let's get some better healing on this guy. Ooh. So we won that battle. And that's a gist of what Star Command is. There's a series of these battles that are going to get more and more intense with more things happening on screen at once. And each one is going to be set up with an amusing story intro that is packed with personality that will make you pretty much laugh out loud, especially if you're familiar with any type of Star Trek action. Like, for instance, earlier in the game, there was a point where you're invaded by these Russian cosmonaut zombies, and it's based on technology from today. And you know, this is the Star Command ship, which is like a few hundred years in the future, and the engineering guy is pretty much saying that we've actually got to the point that our systems are too advanced and they can't even handle this low-tech type of infiltration, and that's why you actually had to deal with battling away those zombies. And so now we've completed this battle, and that means we can go on to the next one, or we can go back to Earth. Let's save our game. But yeah, we can go back to Earth, and then if we do that, we can hire new crew. But actually, we don't really necessarily need new crew. And each red dot here on our galaxy map are new places you can travel to. So let's do that. And right here, the fire's almost put out. With good job by these guys. And get into a brand new story sequence. Captain Cook, Captain Cook! Ooh, intercom. And another amusing story to set up another conflict, and that means it's ready for brand new action. And we jump right back into the style of before. We got ammo tokens set up for each of our 3 places. Stations, everyone, stations! And that is, in essence, Star Command. It's quite an amusing game that is packed with all kinds of style, flair, and just something that you can just keep exploring. There's a set actual campaign in the game right now. They've already set up updates beyond that, but this will give you good quality hours of enjoyment. And I'd be remiss actually not doing one of my favorite Star Trek quotes of all time, included in this Star Command video, which I'll do to round out this game. As we're taking in attack again. Let me take care of that before we get in. But anyway, it's Scotty is on the ship, and he's talking back. Oh, they're trying to take my brains. That guy just got tossed out into space. Oh no, here. That was just a odd. But anyway, the Klingons come over, and it's that Trouble with Tribble episodes, and they're pretty much saying that they're making a joke about how terrible the Enterprise actually is, and Scotty's like, "Laddie, perhaps you should rephrase that." And the Klingon guy, this is from the 1960s version, he's not full-on Worf style, so that means that he gives you a little Shakespearean type of accent where he's like, "You're right, I should. I didn't mean to say the Enterprise is hauling garbage. I meant to say it should be hauled away as garbage." And I mean, that's just classic. And that just epitomizes the humor that's included in this game, and just all so much to actually enjoy. Oh, we're getting good invasion here. We're not really prepared for this. Got too distracted there, but this is in essence Star Command. There's going to be a whole lot that goes wrong, and you just got to try to keep up with it as often and for as long as you can. Your ship's getting attacked while you have invaders. Fires are going off. Now look at this. Oh my god, Captain just got sucked out into space. That can't be good. Yeah, just let's show you the complete example of what this game actually entails. And that's Star Command. We hope you enjoyed our Apple and Apps in action video. Talk to you next time.